Hey everybody, this one's for those among you who are emerging improvisers. Don't care what the format is, where you're playing funk or blues, gospel, soul, R&B, jazz, whatever it is. This one talks specifically to you because at this point, as a beginning improviser, you're looking at that mountain of information and trying to figure out, A, are you ever going to be able to learn it all? And B, what do you really need to get started? Now, the other day, I was having a conversation with a fellow teacher who said 5 scales. You really just need 5 scales and they will get you through just about any of the situations that you're going to encounter, okay? I'm going to say 6. I thought about it. I mean, the 5 are valid. I'm not arguing with it, but I'm going to go and add a 6th to the list. But let's start out with the 5. Number 1, the major scale, all right? And I'll play, let's pick B flat concert, okay? That's C for my B flat pals and G for my E flat pals, okay? Okay, major scales, all of them, 12 of them, gotta know them. Yep, gotta know them. That's the mothership of just about everything else. Everything on the planet comes from the major scale. Everything on the planet. That's a broad generalization, pardon me, but everything musically comes from that major scale. Now the minor scale, all right? Okay, major scales and minor scales, okay? Now, my fellow teacher went on to say the pentatonic form. That is basically the major or the minor scale broken down to 5 tones, pentatonic, all right? So the major pentatonic. Hear that? Let's do it again. Now, here's the minor form. Yeah, a little bit different, isn't it? Very, very handy to use in situations where you're finding yourself soloing. Pentatonic scales, okay? And don't worry, I will spell the formulas out in the comments below. I'd really like you to learn them by ear, though. Instead of looking at a page and reading them off the page and taking them in that way, I'd really like you to, well, if you got to use the page, use the page, but get off the page. Get this stuff inside you, okay? Now, the 5th scale was the blues scale, which is the minor pentatonic scale plus a flat 5. See if you can detect where I put that flat 5. One more time. Yeah, it's right in between the 4 and the 5. Root, flat 3, 4, flat 5, 5, flat 7. The minor pentatonic and the blues scale are almost one and the same. Now the 6th scale, that's 5, the 6th scale that I want to add to this is the dominant 7. The dominant 7 scale, and you're going to see that in so many different situations. And the 7 is a directive that implies that we lower the 7th tone by a half step. It's got a really unique sound, and you see the dominant 7 in so many forms: rock and roll, blues, funk, jazz. All right, let me play that for you. C dominant 7. So there you have it, friends. The 6 scales that I think that you need to know that'll get you through just about any situation that you will encounter as an emerging improviser, as an emerging soloist. These will get you through just about anything that you will walk into musically, all right? Any questions, reach out to davegoodsax@gmail.com or just list them in the comments below. I read them and I respond to them, okay? And like I said, I will spell these chords out for you. I'll spell the scales out for you, not the chords. I'll spell the scales out for you in the comments below, but I really want you to explore them by ear, all right? That, to me, is the major, and I think not just to me, but to, so many other instructors, so many other people that, learn music and play music. Learn it by ear. Internalize it, own it. And I, I've got to say the proof is, I've had so many students over the years who have had tests. They've had, juries or playing tests or things for their school band classes, and they've learned the scales, and they've passed, right? They've gotten a good grade and completely forgotten them the next day. Why? Because they didn't memorize them, right? They just learned how to play them correctly. And in that moment, they got a great grade. So you must memorize them, okay? No playing tests here, but once again, questions, comments, anything. If you like what you see here, please subscribe, hit that love button, and I will see you again next time. Thank you so much.